Hello, and welcome to the Traditional Harmony course by Storm Studios Learning. My name is Luis Cárdenas, and you are about to begin a fascinating journey into the heart of the Western musical language. A journey that I had the privilege of undertaking more than 30 years ago with my teacher, Humberto Hernández Medrano, who studied at the Tchaikovsky Conservatory in Moscow in the 1960s, alongside legends such as Dmitri Shostakovich, Kabalevsky, and Khachaturian. For decades, his workshop in Mexico was a breeding ground for great musicians. This course is the direct legacy of that pedagogical jewel, now enriched with my more than 25 years of experience applying these principles, composing and producing music at the highest level for film, television, and advertising in Mexico, and also offering composition courses privately for over 30 years. Now I want to share this treasure with you completely free of charge. But before we dive in, it is crucial that you understand the minimum requirements to take the course. First, you must master interval theory. Second, you must be able to read notes in both treble and bass clef, as well as understand rhythmic reading. The rhythmic aspect of reading is important, but if you have a basic foundation, you will be able to strengthen it during the course. However, interval theory and reading notes in both clefs are absolutely essential from the very beginning. If you feel you need to reinforce any of these areas, please visit our preparatory section first. There you will find lessons designed to get you ready. Once you are ready, this course will be waiting for you. If you already have these skills, excellent. You are the perfect candidate to begin. In this historical context, it is important to say something very clearly. Artificial intelligence is beginning to profoundly transform composition, production, and musical workflows, and it will continue to do so. However, far from making the musician irrelevant, this scenario makes true mastery of musical language more valuable than ever. Knowing harmony, counterpoint, orchestration, and analysis, and above all, having the ability to listen to, understand, and perform what artificial intelligence generates, is what will define the musician of the future. AI can propose, accelerate, and assist, but only a trained mind can evaluate, correct, deepen, and transform that material into meaningful music. Technique, ear training, and musical judgment do not disappear with technology. They become the true differentiator. Harmony, as you will learn here, is an incredibly powerful tool. It is the architecture, the deep logic behind the music that moves us. Mastering it will give you an extraordinary level of understanding. However, and this is crucial to understand, harmony alone, although essential, is not equivalent to a complete high-level musical education. I want to share something that took me years to understand. Even after successfully applying Maestro Medrano's teachings in my professional career, I realized that to reach a truly superior level, to unlock full potential both musically and professionally, it is necessary to integrate a fundamental element: deep and conscious ear training. And this brings us to the core reason why so many talented musicians sometimes become stuck. Traditional teaching often focuses on execution. Did you play the notes correctly? Did you practice 8 hours a day? We have confused the ability to execute with true musicality. We believe that mechanical repetition creates virtuosity. However, the great masters, the ones who truly inspire us, are great because they develop the correct neurology. And that higher neurology, that brain capacity to process, feel, and create music deeply, is built and expressed primarily through an exceptional and consciously trained auditory ability. That is the key we often forget. Precisely for this reason, because harmony needs a trained ear to flourish, I spent years designing a strategy and specific tools for ear training. The result is our suite of training applications, available for free in the apps section of this website, both for use directly on the site and as downloads for Android. These are unique tools with a multi-timbral approach designed to systematically develop your relative and absolute ear, as well as your auditory analysis. They are the essential complement to this harmony course. So, while here in the harmony course you will learn theory and structure through the video lessons on our YouTube channel, and you will practice by creating and submitting your assignments as MIDI files to the virtual teacher within each lesson, you can simultaneously visit the apps section to begin your ear training, If you meet the requirements and accept the challenge of integrating harmony and ear training to build that neurology of excellence, then welcome.